term.
time.
And if I can go back to add to that question, DOT has committed 100% funds to this program, whereas a lot of grants, you know, we want the companies or the agencies to match 50% local
and she
match.
keeps saying the word free.
So it is free. It's
yes.
100%
For
state
the company,
funds.
to commuters?
Yes.
Because you all are doing
Yes,
that and you're not asking for
we're
money
funding
or
it.
anything like that.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we
Right.
provide staff. I mean, we go out there and work with them. We do all the events, marketing materials. We have all the marketing materials. We give incentives. We have T-shirts, which I brought you a shirt, right?
Yeah,
We have
got your cut.
T-shirts. We get, you know, all
Right.
kind of great incentives. But just the resources and the information that they get. I mean, a lot of people, you know, will say, well, I don't know if this is for me. And then we just say, just register. It's free. Try it and see how you like it. And before you know it, they're calling us or emailing us and say, wow, I'm saving money. We have a
Right.
cost calculator on there that they can
Right.
find out how much money they can save.
Right.
I mean, the program, I think it's a great program, and if you know,
It might be in the early stages, but it'll probably pick up really quickly.
yeah. Well, right now we have over 3,000 people registered,
Wow.
and we have 66 companies, and we're in the beginning, in the early stages. So I just imagine our program how far.
And I was
we
going to
could
ask
get.
you. I was going to ask you, Jan,
Yes.
based on what she just said. You said you all measure trends. You look at, you know, what things are going on. How do you think this is going to change the way we view getting around transportation?
I think, well, first you have to try the program and see if it works for you. For some, it will change their views, and others, you know, they just want to drive alone.
Right.
But I think it will, and the way we've set the program up is where the program will sustain itself over time.
Right.
You know,
Right.
and it's structured so that it's not going to be like a one-hit wonder, but it will be here and it
And it's
will
something
last.
that you have to continue,
Yes,
because
and
if
you
you
have to
start people
continue
on it and you
Yeah.
want them to stick
Yes.
with it, that support system always has to be
Yeah,
there for
and
them.
we
If you
have-
And
disappear
that's
all of
what
a
the-
sudden, right.
The outreach coordinators, you know, you
Yeah,
might want
we
to go into
have-
that and let them know
Oh, yeah.
what their role is. They will actually continually go out to the agencies.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
about once you partner up with them, that's just like the beginning. I mean, that's like the
Yeah.
first stage, to get them to buy into the program and educate them. I mean, and then from there, you have to establish that relationship with the companies. And I think that's where URS differs. I mean, we believe in establishing those relationships, keeping those relationships up and going. And not just that, I mean, a coordinator could call us at any time and we're there, we provide information, we do quality control, we call our commuters, hey, how's it going? How's that ride? Have you found a match? I
Right.
mean, we do like fun events, meet your match. You can get to meet the person that you're matched up with.
Right.
We do a lunch and learn. We do, you know, try it Friday, casual Friday, go in, you know, try it, you know, see how you like it. I mean, we have events that we do with management, and we have all the managers. I mean, these are CEOs. They're riding the bus for the first time. They're like, oh, a bus. I mean, so that's like, that's a big change. But, you know, I tell them, I said, you got to lead by example. By you doing it, the employees say, well, you know, maybe there are options out there.
And I think it's probably a wonderful incentive for companies, because the reality is in today's economy, they can't always offer raises, they can't always offer
No.
the highest paying jobs, but if they can give employees the reassurance that they can get
to
work,
Exactly.
that's probably the biggest concern that a lot of people have.
that's-
How can I even get to work if I can't afford gas?
Well, that's the
because I can't-
employer's concern, getting their employees to work. So
Exactly,
this
exactly.
will-
So it's a win-win all the way around.
Maybe
when
they
you
get
look
to
at that.
retain their employees. I mean, retention is a big deal.
Yes.
Right now, a lot of companies are laying off employees. I mean, they're looking for, you know, an alternative. They're looking, you know, finally, we have a solution. We have some great news to give our employees. You know, they come in and say, we have this commuter program we're going to offer you. And then we just come in, we do the whole program, and the company's like, yeah, that's what we did. And, you know, so that's fabulous. I mean, we don't, you know, we want them, you know, to take the credit. We want them to be proud of what they're doing.
Right.
And it's just really growing.
And, you know, you mentioned that Polk County is so big, and the reality is we don't all live close to where we
we
work.
don't.
I live in Davenport, and I work in Bartow, so that's a little
Definitely.
bit of a trek. And so, you know, that's one of those concerns, is how can I make that distance, and knowing that you guys will provide.
we can definitely help.
You know, you've got a plan, and then you've got a backup plan.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
and then we can make sure that those things
And
happen.
usually the distance is one of the advantages of the program. Person that lives 3, 4, 5, or maybe several miles away from the office will benefit the most with the program.
Right.
Because they'll save the most money.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, definitely. And then we match them up with other companies. So even if your company's small and you're like, well, you know, we won't get that much, you know, how many matches what we get. Well, that's okay because there's a company across the street, down the road.
Right. Well, that's what I was just going to say, because a lot of times when we think of carpooling, we only think of carpooling with other people we work with.
No.
But if there are other people who work in buildings around you who get to work the same time you do, maybe different days, it's different people and that kind of thing. It just depends on how you look at somebody's schedule. And it's a wonderful, wonderful service that companies can offer. And you guys.
Exactly.
We're excited. We're just, I mean, it's a great program. They have biking pools. You know, people are biking together for safety reasons and health issues. I mean, we have, you know, this is a country that we have people that, you know, we need to learn to take care of ourselves with the food, with all the cholesterol. Well, this program, I mean, you know, can help you with your health. It can help you. I mean, we have people using their BlackBerry and cell phone, you know, when they're riding with someone and the other, they're getting so much work done.
Keep working on the road.
Safely.
I want to mention we're working with the Lakeland Transit system and the Winter Haven system.
And we're working with all the transit agencies. I mean, they've been a great, you know, supporter of our program, and we actually bring them with us to events. I mean, they, you know, they give us passes so we can give out to the employees, and they can try the bus. These organizations have, you know, it's about networking, it's about partnering up, and these are stakeholders. These are people that have investments in it, and
I think the whole concept of, you know, knowing who your neighbors are in your neighborhood is broadening to knowing who your neighbors are in the whole area that you live and work and all that, which is such a wonderful advantage because we've become isolated almost. The fact that we prefer to drive in our own car alone because we're so afraid of meeting other people and everything, you're breaking through some of those perceptions that people have. So that's, you know, a fringe benefit. To the whole program. I tell you what, I've gotten really excited about this, and I hope that the people who are watching have as well enough that they can convince their companies to give you guys a call or even just call themselves.
They can call themselves, exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
And it's hopefully going to be a program that you all will be involved in for a long
time. That's we're structuring it in order to sustain itself.
Exactly, exactly. I want to thank both of you for coming out here and getting us all excited and energized about
Thanks
it.
for having us.
Oh, it's such a terrific program, and it shouldn't go unheard at all. And hopefully those of you who have been watching the program say, maybe I need to give them a call and find out if it's for me. Chances are it is, and you would be surprised at the new friends that you're going to make and actually the flexibility that you'll have in your schedule as well. So if you're interested in more information about Commuter Services, give them a call, absolutely free, toll free, 1-866-585-RIDE, or log on to the website. They've got lots of information about how you can register and the different programs that you can get involved in and the benefits as well. That's www.commuterservicesfl.com. But whatever you do, get out of your own car and get into somebody else's car so that you can get where you need to go.